everyone, it is Nomadic Nisa and I'm here with another video for today. I am actually on my way to work, so let's just take a journey. All right, so right now I'm just leaving my apartment, about to walk to the subway station so that I can get on the train and go to my school for the day. I'll get back to you when I get to the station. Actually, let's continue until we get to the road so that you can see a little more of my area that I'm currently living in. However, in a couple more weeks I'll be moving, so you'll see more of what I do and how I get somewhere and stuff like that. But yeah, just walking. And also, so this is the vlog part of my YouTube channel. Not necessarily guidance, but it's just a show of my life. But yeah, no big deal. So we're getting to the road here. They actually just paved this road overnight. I woke up one morning and was like, whoa, this is new. And they do it so quickly. So we're on the road here. It's not the main road, but it's close enough. And as you can see, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's Tuesday. So people are getting up and going to where they need to be. So I'll cut off here and come back to you when I get to the station. One thing I want to point out is, like, you see across the street they have like people serving food and stuff for breakfast. There'll be a lot of those around, especially in the mornings, and there'll be carts. So we're about to come up to like a food cart as we make our way down the street. And yes, as you can see, mostly everyone is wearing masks. It's actually required in the subway stations. But yeah, there's another one across the street. And here we come to another one. Alright, now I will cut off and come back to you at the subway station. So we're coming up to the subway station. There's a restaurant over here. Actually, there are like 2 or 3. So this is a parking lot area. And normally in the evenings, this parking lot turns into a bunch of tables and stuff. I'll show you that later after work. So yeah, now we're coming to the subway station. So it's inside this little building area, and over there is the main road. You have the buses. Oh yeah, another thing, the buses, when you get on the buses actually stop at every single stop. There's no, like in America, we have that thing where you just ring the bell when you want it to stop. No, in China they actually stop at every bus stop. So, and you see those guys there, they're actually just drivers. They will take you short distances after you get off the subway. So we're coming into the subway station. I'll be back. So now we're going down the stairs into the subway. And I couldn't take a video because while I'm going through security, you have to get your badge checked. And if you have like bottles of liquid, they'll check that too. So yeah. And then I also use my phone to get into the subway, my QR code, so that it pays for all that. But yeah, now I'm just gonna wait for the train to come. And it's coming now. So then I'm gonna get on the train and I'm gonna go to work. Oh yeah, you see me. Don't mind my mask, it's required. Okay? COVID-19, you gotta be safe. So here comes the train, and as you can see, they're keeping proper distance during the pandemic. And you can hear that they'll say everything in English and Chinese. So not to worry if you don't know any Chinese. And you see everything is written in Chinese and English. Alright guys, I'll see you when I get to work. As I said, I am on the subway. It's almost time to get off. I'm almost at my stop. Just one more stop away. I thought I'd show you the dynamics of just the subway and how it works. Alright, so it's time to get off the subway station. Or should I say, get off the subway. Now, going downstairs. Get to my exit. And then walk to the school. It's not that long of a walk. But, yep. Hold on for a second while I get my QR code. And you can see that people are exercising in the little area. This is actually, I just found out that this is where you can take the limo buses to the airport. I did not know that. And we're walking to the school. So actually, the school that I'm working at right now, I will only be here today and tomorrow. Then I go back to my training center. This is the kindergarten. So this is only temporary. And then the training center, I will only be there until mid-August. Then I will go to a public school. So yes, this is the time in between contracts right now. But yeah, there's the sign for the school right there. So we're gonna go in and cut you off again because I have to clock in. I also have to take my temperature for the day and put it in the records. And then I'm gonna go and eat breakfast. They actually provide breakfast for us and lunch at this kindergarten. So there you have it. We're at the school. So I'm gonna go in and do what I gotta do. I'll show you the canteen in a second. This is just the playground. School has 3 floors. Top floor is the dormitories. And there is the canteen. Let's see what's for breakfast. So it is break time. It's the middle of the day. It's 1 o'clock, a little after 1 o'clock. So I have a break until 2:30. Kids are sleeping in their classrooms right now. And I'm just outside. It's hot outside, but it's extra cold in the office. So I'll go in between the office and the outside just to not get sick. Let's just put it that way. I don't need a summer cold. But yeah, so like I said, this is normal procedure at the kindergarten. Like in the mornings, they're outside playing. They'll play, so like for example, I showed you already what the morning is like. So I come in, I eat breakfast, and then after I eat breakfast, I'll come back out and the kids will be playing in the playground there. And until like 8:15. Then they'll do like a group exercise together with all the classes, and then we'll go back to the classroom. We'll go to the classroom, all the students and everything, and the teachers. And we will go to the classroom. They will change their clothes, especially because it's hot outside, so they'll be sweaty. We'll go to breakfast after that. They will have their breakfast. And we'll come back down and they'll have their little class activities in the classroom until let's say around 10:40ish. Depends on the day. But since it's almost like summer semester, which will start Friday, they had a little graduation today, so they ended their little small lessons in the classroom at 10 o'clock. No big deal. But yeah, there was that. And then after that little graduation ceremony, or on a normal basis, at around 11 to 11:30, they'll go to lunch. So we'll take them up to lunch, and then I will come back down with another teacher and we will set their beds in the classroom. And then I will go down to lunch for a little while and then come back up to their lunchroom so that I can come and get them, so that we can take them back to the classroom so that they can get their little exercise in before they go to sleep for their nap time. And then once they get started with their napping time, it's time for me to go on my break. So that's what I'm doing right now. And after they wake up at like 2:30, I will follow them around. It depends on the day. Follow them around to their classes, whatever class they will have, maybe art class, maybe STEAM class, or maybe it's another English teacher's class or my English class. So it just depends on the day. And that they'll go back and forth. They'll split into groups too. So it just depends on which group you're going with in the class. So another thing, around 3:50 will be an English activity or just a small activity depending on the day. So normally for me, English activities on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. So yeah, on those days I'll have a short class for them where I prepare all the lessons and all that good stuff. And then after that, it's time for them to get ready to go home. So we'll bring them downstairs into the playground, and then they'll wait for their parents to pick them up. And that's pretty much my day. Once around 5 o'clock comes, I'm free to go back to the office and maybe prepare for my lessons for the next day or whatever. Or I can just sit in the office and wait until 5:30, because that's when I get off. That's my normal day. So I gave you the rundown on my day at the kindergarten. Next time, maybe another day, I'll give you a tour of my day for the training center, which will be different, completely different. Until next time, this is Nomadic Nisa. Remember, like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe. Definitely subscribe. See you later. Bye. So, as you can see, it's not uncommon to see just food carts. They'll sell fruits, vegetables, and also street food. And also on the weekends, you'll see even more selling just random things. So it just depends on the day and in the area. Just got off of work, so I'm about to get on the subway to go back home. Talk to you guys later. Alright, so as you can see, someone is getting ready to set up their little mat to sell stuff. So this is outside of the subway station. And remember earlier when I told you about the restaurants? So like I said, there's 3 restaurants here. It's a parking lot / restaurant. You can see the tables now. They usually start setting the tables late in the afternoon. And they'll even cook outside as well. So this is how it is in China. Just a few hints here and there. But yeah. Alright. This is my day. Now I'm going home. Bye. Here's an example of how crazy traffic is in China. There's no traffic light here, but they managed some way of doing it without getting into accidents. It's kind of crazy and makes you feel queasy, especially when you have to walk across the street, which is what I have to do right now. But every day I do the same. I make it. Quickly, I should say. So yeah, I made it across the street. I'm walking home. And let's think about it. This street here is very narrow, especially when big trucks are coming by, and both ways it's just one lane. Sometimes people will get so impatient that they will cut in front of each other down the street. Craziness. Before another car comes. But not during peak hour, or should I say rush hour. Another thing I want to point out is that a large majority of people will have their own scooters, or they'll ride their bikes, as you can see along the street. And here we come again to someone selling stuff outside. It's perfectly normal. And then you also see the delivery drivers. Most of the time they're either delivering food or groceries. In China, it's called Meituan. Takeout. That's what that means. Alright, everyone. I've given you enough tutorial for today. So I'll end my video here. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is your girl, Nomadic Nisa, checking out for today. Bye.